Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. These days, recently, I have been getting questions like how can I improve or how can I make changes in my profile for my second attempt or third attempt. Students who got rejected for this fall 2022, they are planning for this spring semester and they want to make some changes in their profile so that they can impress the viewer in their next attempt. And it's a general thing, I guess. Like, BU does not grant visa to everyone in their first attempts. I have seen so many people who said like I got my visa in my second attempt or third attempt, fourth, or I met a guy who said like I got my visa in my fifth attempt. So you should not give up. You have to keep on. You have to you should not give up if if your destination is the United States. Like, I have seen people, I just mentioned earlier, I made a guy who said like he got his visa in his fifth attempt. So if you get rejected once, you have to try for the second time, third time, fourth time, until and unless you got the visa. We must have patience. Like, it's sometimes I feel like it is luck as well, because I have heard people saying like I got my visa within 30 seconds. The viewer just asked me what was my name and which university I'm gonna attend, and some people do not get visa after like 19 minutes long interview as well. So sometimes it's about luck as well, but it's only rare. In most of the cases it's not about the luck, but in some cases it is about luck as well. Imagine if you are asked only a name and the name of the university and got visa. Don't you consider this one as a luck? I think so. Now just let's move to the topic. I do believe like everyone does not get visa in their first attempt. I got my visa in first attempt. That was like, many people do get in their first attempt and many do not. That's okay. Then first, what I wanna say is, before we make some changes in our profile, we have to identify the region of rejection. We can feel that one. The one who was the interviewee definitely feel that one. I made mistake here. I know that the viewer does not tell us like you have this shortcoming, so you have to improve this one and you have to come. They do not tell anything like that one. So we have to find out ourselves what was our shortcoming, why our visa was rejected. Maybe I was nervous, or maybe I did not have good scholarship. The university I chose was in very low rank or something like that one. And one of the reason, maybe I do have low GPA. So before making any changes in your profile, I would like to say that first find out or identify what was the region of your rejection, so that we can improve that part, specifically the part where we had weakness. So improve your profile accordingly. We have to improve that part accordingly. Just like if we chose very suppose if we chose the university that was in very low rank, then we can apply in some other universities which are in better rank, something like that. This is just an example. That may be the region. Or definitely when BOS is like you do have low GPA, what is the reason behind this one? Then then if we are not able to answer the question well, and the BOS is like, sorry, try next time, that means like that is the part we need to improve in our second attempt. So like that way we can find out what was our fault or our mistake in our first attempt, to make changes or to make improvement in our second attempt. So then, and the next thing is like, I have seen so many people applying within no time, just like they get rejected this week and after 10-15 days they do apply for second attempt. That's not so wise, I guess. Very rare people get visa if they apply within no gap for the second attempt. That's very rare case. Most often they do not get visa if they attempt soon, earlier. So we have to keep a certain gaps for the next attempt, so that we can make a good impression to the viewer that we waited, we analyzed, we researched, and we reapplied with the improved profile. One of the common reason for visa rejection is nervousness. I have met many people who said like, I got rejection because I was nervous in between the interview, or I got unexpected question and I got nervous and could not answer the question well. Rejection is their nervousness. So I think like everyone has the same problem. Like if we need to talk to somebody else who is senior to us and we know that the person is gonna judge us, then it makes us nervous. It is evident everybody has the same mentality, I guess. I also cannot speak fluently, or I cannot speak well with the senior or with my professor. If we have to go in front in the mass and speak, then definitely we do feel nervous. We cannot speak whatever we do have in our mind. It's common. So the first thing we can build up our confidence is like, we can start practicing. We can start self practicing first. We have to look, oh yeah, I remember the mirror technique. Everybody knows that one, I guess. Like when we were in school, our teachers used to suggest us to look at the mirror. I do remember, like when we do have poem recitation competition, then we have to, what our teachers used to suggest, look at the mirror and look into your eyes at the mirror and recite the poem aloud, so that you can build up confidence. I would suggest the same technique. I also learned the same technique from my teachers. So first of all, we should be able to look into our eyes, our own eyes, and we can have self-talk aloud. Then when you think like you are capable of looking into your own eyes at the mirror and speak your answer aloud, I mean, practice for a while. It's not an easy task as we think, like looking at the mirror and looking into your own eyes. And practicing is also, it also gonna take some time. And after a few days, when you feel like you are comfortable with your own self, then you can ask your siblings or your friends to be an interviewer, and you can practice with them. It's like you do talk with them every time you are comfortable with them. And it's like, when is your real interview time? Before your actual interview, you can have a mock test, maybe with someone senior. You can request a teacher, or it feels like that feels weird, then there are so many institutions which charge a certain fee and take your mock interview. That that can help you to face the actual interview, because the mock interviewer is gonna be someone else, the person who does not, oh, that's gonna be stranger. Let's say that's just like you can feel like that person is a VO. So before before attending your real or actual interview, you can go for mock interview. It may charge you like, I don't know how much they charge, but they do not charge much, maybe like 200, 300, 500 maximum, I guess. So it helps you to be more confident. And beside that, it's not only about making eye contact when answering questions. Definitely you have to make an eye contact while answering the questions. Then you also have to, I guess, like you have to make a strong body positioning. You have to make body posture, I mean. Then next, yeah, you have to be your face. I believe that you have to have a smile and happy face. Don't show nervousness on your face. Be smile, be chill. Then yeah, the same thing. Be calm and give an answer in a same flow. I have seen so many people like, not, let's say not so many people, most of the people, what we believe is like, when we are nervous, I'm gonna give an example. No, when we are nervous, definitely we will speak really quick, and we think like as if we do have a limited time. Just I need to answer everything within a second or within a minute. That's not good way to answer the question. Take your time, be calm, and answer in the same flow. Don't answer as you know all the answers in your mind, and you have memorized those answers, and you are just uttering without even a single pause, without taking breath. Okay, if you that's okay if you do have the same flow from the beginning to an end. But suppose if you get a question which you haven't prepared, then it's gonna make you puzzle. You are gonna be blank there. You are not gonna speak even a single word if you were in high speed. So make a slow flow, so that if you get unexpected question as well, you are gonna take a time, take a breath, and gonna answer the question. It's not, yeah, definitely there are some general questions like, why this university, why this major, something like that. These are some general questions, and the one who is gonna attempt the interview mostly prepare the answers for these general questions. But we have seen so many people who get unexpected questions. So don't get rushed, take a breath, stay calm, and answer slowly in your own natural phase. No need to pretend like you have a good English. Not good, you do have an excellent English, and you can speak like a native speaker. Or if you are confused in like vocabs, then use the simple vocabs which you are confident enough to use. Then what could be the next? Yeah, you have to be affable. And you can interview the interviewers as well. I mean, you can interview the viewer as well. Suppose if viewer asks you, how are you, or how was your day, something like that, one similar question, then answer this one. You may say like, I'm fine, thank you, and you know, how are you doing? That makes the environment better, more comfortable, I guess. This one is just an example. Most of the interviewees who are rejected in their first attempt, I have heard them saying like I was rejected because I lost the confidence in between the interview. I was unable to answer the unexpected question or something like that. That was an example. You might have some other shortcomings like in your profile, that may be academic or professional or financial or personal circumstances. It is obvious, and if I were the BO, then I would definitely ask like what circumstances have you changed this time. Someone was rejected in their first attempt means like the profile was not strong enough. That means it lacks something. So we have to improve, we have to make changes, we have to be more strong the next time. More strong does not mean physically strong. It means like our documents, our confident level, our performance, everything should be better than the first attempt. If like I have seen so many people, like I just gave an example before as well, like the one guy who had his first attempt before 10 or 15 days and taking second attempt. Then the VO obviously think like what the changes, or how can a person make or improve their weaknesses within a few days, like 5 days, 7 days, 10 days. So I think it is better to take at least a gap of a month or two, so that we can impress BO, telling that when the BO asks like what circumstances have you changed this time, we can say like it was maybe I applied for very lower rank university last time. This time I have changed my university, or like I came to know that this university is better, something like that. And whatever was their region of rejection, especially that part should be improved. That's all. Only the interviewees know what was the reason of the rejection. We don't know. So you have to identify the reason of rejection and improve your profile accordingly, and reapply after a short period of, after not very short time period. I would say like keep a gap, so that you can see, so that you literally can improve, or you can improve your weaknesses in the second attempt. Don't only say like I improve, you have to show that one. That's like you have to, if you are planning to change your university, then you can do that one. If you are planning to change the university and get more scholarship in other universities or something like that one, whatever changes you have made, that should be shown, or that should, you must be able to explain that one. I did like this, I think like I was rejected because for this reason in my first attempt, and I have made changes like this in my second, like this time. So it is not obvious that you must change your university. You can stick with the same universities, because university may not be the reason of rejection. If that is not the reason, then you don't need to change your university. But whatever was your reason of rejection, that should be improved. So don't get lost and reapply within 1 or 2 days. Just like you got rejected today, and you are gonna have your second visa interview within a week. That's not wise, I think. And I have seen so many people not getting visa in the second attempt if they reapplied within very short period of time. That's all, I guess. And I'll come with the reasons of rejection. I mean, I can't tell all the reasons of rejection, but some common reasons of rejection in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.